Good morning, it is day 6 of Vlogmas. I can hear Alex coming downstairs. I've got my coffee in my Christmas mug. Look how gorgeous that is. A beautiful cottage and then a little birdhouse with a robin. Come on, camera focus, look at that. This brings me so much joy. I got this in the garden centre. Just a deep exhale. So today I'm doing a photo shoot with my friend Ali. We're going to get pictures of the house looking festive. We're also going to make mince pies, and I will also film some shots of the house so you get a little bit of a Christmas tour, because obviously the last couple of vlogs I've been sharing what we've been doing for decorations. So I will kind of show you everything finalised. I do have one thing to do this morning. I've only got an hour and a half. I've got myself half ready. I haven't done my hair yet. I just need to put the Dyson Air up through it a little bit. My hair gets so much greasier quicker when I blow dry it straight. It's so interesting. When it's curly, it just like, wouldn't even need to wash it sometimes because it's not, I could leave it like over a week. Whereas when I blow dry it straight, I guess because it can just slip down, it gets greasy after like 3 or 4 days. Well, not greasy, but it just starts to look not very voluminous. Yeah, there's one more thing I have to do. I've only got an hour and a half. There's this huge branch that's been sitting on our kitchen table or in the hallway for like a week, and I want to hang it on this beam up here. I'm just gonna put some nails in and hang it and then see what it looks like, and if it looks awful I'm gonna take it down, and if it looks okay I'm just gonna shove some of the berries in there and not really fuss over it too much, and I can add to it just so we can get the gist in a photo because she's gonna be here soon. And we're gonna get mainly pictures of the living room and sort of the kitchen area, because we haven't really decorated elsewhere. I would have loved it if our hallway was done, but we can do that next year. Next year it can be a nice thing to get photos of the hallway, although maybe she'll come back. Maybe in December I can get pictures of it when it is done. We'll see. So that's the plan today. I'm gonna stop talking, I'm gonna get on with it. Maybe we can get some pictures outside too, because it's actually quite festive outside with the lights. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna have my coffee, but I'm just gonna get up on a chair and try and hang this big branch. It may not look right. It may not look right. Can you see? I feel like I want to leave you here so you can be the judge, but I don't think you can see. Let me just move you. So I want it to go up here, but it's where to put the nails. To be honest as well, like, the nails need to go quite far in so that they don't, so it doesn't fall. But I was thinking it can hang on some festive string or something. Alex is going to come downstairs and think I'm insane. Maybe I am insane. In the future you want to, I feel like it'd be a good spot to hang hops. So I've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's about the right length. So let's try the middle one. So here we have it. I'm worried it looks a little bit too crazy. I think I need another eucalyptus there to balance it out. Actually no, I love it. I kind of love that it looks a bit crazy. It looks like something for a wedding. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't add lights, which I'm now really kicking myself because I said that about the garland in the living room. However, realistically, Alex, if it did have lights, would you be bothered to turn it on every day?
I forgot to turn those off last night. I've run out of battery.
Part of me just kind of thinks it's lovely just to have like a floristry, whatever you call it, a decoration. I'm going to add one more eucalyptus there because there's more over here. These are from our wedding, by the way. and I've just shoved all of the branches. So if you have an area of your house where you can put a massive garland, then this is such a good idea. If there's like a tree that's fallen and you find a branch on the side of the road, then you get all the holly berries. You can just chop them in their big chunks, so you don't have to chop them into smaller pieces, because I've just shoved them on, and then all the twigs look really great. So I'm just going to add a few eucalyptus and then we're done. There we go. I think that's finished it off better. And I used a nail and bows. I have a fear that I'm going to wake up one morning and it's all going to be fallen. Which, if it does happen, hey ho. The bow in the middle is a really thick bow, and I've like knotted it at both ends and then knotted it around the nail again and pushed it back. These are just for reinforcement. These don't actually hold the branch up, but I think that the eucalyptus looks lovely now, and I love how crazy it looks. I'm gonna have to do this every year. I'm gonna have to just hunt for a loose branch somewhere, because it makes it so much easier. And I actually think for the garland above the fireplace, I'm going to do the same. Like, to have a branch to work from makes it just way easier, and then it creates these kind of big bits. Like, this is the bunch that comes out, which makes it look very festive. And look at it with the chandelier. Love it. I found the wreath from last year. Got this from Hello Petal, and I just put it in a bag in the attic and it's dried out beautifully. So definitely recommend, if you get a wreath, to save it and dry it for next year. And I think that looks gorgeous with the bow above the fireplace. And then we've got this up here. And then this one is one that I made, I think last year at a wreath, or the year before, at a wreath making class. And then this one, I think this one's 2 years old. This one, I think also was from Hello Petal. And this was also from, yeah, 2 years ago. It looks almost more autumnal, but I quite like it. I could totally, if I wanted to, maybe I could add some like fresh berries in there if I've got some left over, just to make it have a pop of colour, or maybe I could add a red bow. But it looks lovely at the back door with our new light. I just want to show you a few of the other bits around the house that we have decorated. So I have put some of these little pine cones on sticks just in this dried flower bouquet that we already have. Everything I'm decorating is all just natural materials. I just love the way it looks and feels, and you can forage them. It's very creative and fun every year to do. This is not natural. Having said that, you can't see it very well because of the lighting, but it's a wreath that we got maybe like 5 years ago from, I don't know, Sainsbury's or somewhere, and it's fake, but it does look really good around the window, and from far away it doesn't look fake. And then I just got these little mini Christmas trees from the garden centre, and I've just popped them in a little pot. So I've got one here, and then I've just left some candles out in the little terracotta pots, and I always have them, and they just feel very festive anyway. Here is another little Christmas tree, and these are just little fake berries that I had fallen off something else I'll show you in a second, and I just popped them on this tree because it kind of looks like baubles. And this is what I was talking about, the berries. These, I think, or grapes, not grapes, they're more like berries. My mum gave me these, and this has got some pine cones and oranges, and I just put them in a basket in the middle of the table. It's not the most inventive thing, but again, it's very natural. I really like the way it feels and looks on the table with just these candlesticks. I showed you this the other day, and I just popped all the extra foliage from my garland making on top of the chandelier, and I just love how it looks. So we've got just different types of fir tree, I suppose. I don't know the names of the trees specifically, but it was one that had fallen or been cut down, and it was on the side of the road, so we managed to get a lot of foliage from that. And then all these berries from the various holly trees near us. There's so many of them, and the coolest thing about the tree that had fallen is that it had all of these little pine cones. In the hallway we have this Balsam Hill garland, which is not real, it's fake. I bought it the other day because I knew that this would be such an undertaking, and it's highly unlikely every year that I'm going to be able to have the time to do the front door, the stairs, the kitchen. This would require so much extra work. Maybe next year I'll give it a try, but I don't own anything like this, and obviously because we've lived in this house now for a certain amount of time, it goes all the way up there, ignore this, we're redecorating our hallway. We'll hopefully sort this soon. But yeah, we don't own loads of Christmas decorations because our old house was a cottage that was really quite small. So there's only so many decorations we have, and obviously as you get older you collect them. And this is just one of those things that I wanted to add that I'll put up every single year. And you could even add extra things into it if you wanted to. I think it's perfect as it is, but you could totally add more whimsical bits coming out, or oranges. And this is the only Christmas decoration upstairs on the back of our bedroom door. I hope in the future we'll collect things. Maybe I'll get things from charity shops. This was my parents'. It is one of those ones that goes kind of like on a hook, and I just added foliage to it because it was a bit sparse. So all of these are real, and then there's the oranges that are real and some berries here and here, and it's just made it look way prettier. I love the way that looks with our wallpaper and the blue door. I think it looks beautiful, and I think that I will dry my wreath from my front door again. So next year, basically, as every year passes, I can collect all of these wreaths, and hopefully if they survive every year and they dry out, they can live on the backs of doors, and maybe even on our office door because we don't have any decorations in there yet. And it's gonna just add to the house over time, and we can build up that collection. Okay, I did almost forget this little fairy, which my mum gave to me as a Christmas tree topper, but I decided she was a bit too big, so I've popped her just in our spare bedroom, our spare pink bedroom, on this little dresser, and I think she looks very cute. Maybe next year we'll put her on the Christmas tree, but because we didn't decorate the tree with her in mind, I don't think it works, but she is very beautiful and intricate. Look how magical as you come down the stairs. And then the other thing that you probably didn't see very much in the little clips we filmed was this Santa Claus, and he is again a hand-me-down from my mum, and this is old. I feel like these were quite fancy, and I used to love him when I was younger and just think he was so beautiful. So my mum said I could pop him on the piano next to our poinsettia that sadly kind of died and lost all its leaves. We're hopefully trying to revive him. And then we've just got some little candlesticks. I've tried to put all the candles in every spot around the house to add that festive vibe. It's a little windy, so hopefully you can hear me, but at the back door we've also got a Christmas tree in a little bucket, and I want to put some lights on him. And then our lovely wreath and our new light with our wisteria, which we also need to add some little twinkly lights to, which we'll do hopefully soon. And then we have this cute little thing that my mum actually made. Years ago she used to have a gift shop where she sold lots of crafts that she made and also other Cornish businesses made, and this is so sweet. And we've also got this lovely garland with the Christmas jumpers, which my mum also gave me. I've just stolen all of her decorations. And then I've popped more candlesticks everywhere basically around the house, and I can light them in the evening so it feels very festive. And my tartan wicker basket works perfectly for Christmas time, and these are all of my wedding flowers that I have dried, and I've used them up here in the garland. And then another little spot was this advent calendar, which was another hand-me-down, and we've just popped our own chocolates inside, and then these are just fake. Another thing my mum gave me, and I just thought it looked quite cute above the advent calendar, a nice little touch. And then of course you saw this earlier, but if you want to see how I've done all these things, I have been filming it all for Vlogmas, so just go back to the first episode, subscribe, and you can watch me make this garland. Obviously you saw me make this garland in this video, but you can see me do the front door and the chandelier and all the other bits around the house I've vlogged for the Vlogmas, so subscribe and go watch all the videos. I haven't been a very good vlogger because we've done most of the shoot of the Christmas decorations. So we did the living room, the kitchen, the front door, and now we're making mince pies. So just as a behind the scenes, the way we do it, we always get photos of the ingredients first for the website. So we've got all the ingredients laid out on this lovely piece of marble, and we try and make it look nice. And then that's a really great shot for the website to sort of show the ingredients. And then we'll probably, if we're baking, we'll do it down here because the lighting's better, and then get cooking. But I might put the camera on a time lapse so you can see how to make mince pies. But this is an old recipe of mine, that's why we're reshooting it, because I'm redesigning the website. This is literally from maybe 2016 or 17, and it's very simple and easy to make. So hopefully our new website will go live at the end of this year, in the new year, and we'll have lots of lovely fresh photos. That looks quite pretty. I look quite pretty. Mince pies are cooling on the windowsill, which we were saying is the most cottagey thing in the world. They look delicious, and it's getting very dark, so we just need to wait for them to cool, and then we can do the icing sugar. We are losing light, but that's winter for you, and it actually makes the photos look quite moody. Time for a mince pie. Taste test. Hello. You're not a loud one. This mincemeat's nice. I'm now in my true form, in my dressing gown and my hair looking like Minnie Mouse. And what? You're laughing at me.
Generous.
What do you mean? Alex, your bully self is coming out in these videos. If Alex does those things, he's joking. He puts it on for the camera. Anyway, I feel like I haven't...
me off camera.
Oh my god. Sometimes the thing about having fun on YouTube is lots of people don't get it, so then they think that it's not a joke or it's deep, or they read into it. It's never deep. We have a camera in front of us, remember? sometimes I think people react as if it's like CCTV footage or it's like we're in the Big Brother house. And it's like, remember when people are on YouTube, they are editing it and uploading it and it's deliberate. So you think I would include Alex being mean if he was being serious? Because he's mean all the time.
Can we get on with it?
Right, so for dinner, we are making my protein pepper pasta. Alex has offered to cook. So we're gonna put the tripod to vlog the recipe.
Yeah.
Because I need to do a bit of editing and I've been on my feet because we're doing a shoot day. I always feel a bit tired at the end of a shoot day. It went really well. I hope you enjoyed the footage of the house. It's not as tidy as it was earlier because, well, it's not bad. There's just a few things on the table. But I really hope you enjoyed the footage. It was really lovely getting photo and video of how it looks and sort of lighting the candles, and we got a nice setup with Roxy by the fire. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me there because I'll post some of the photos and things like that over on Instagram. And yeah. And I'm so glad that I'm doing Vlogmas because it has pushed me to become so festive, because I don't think I would have decorated like this. I don't think I would have done this garland on the beam. I don't think I would have done it outside, but it's really lovely. And it's just nice that my job is to like make these festive videos for you, because in turn it's making me feel really festive and get in the mood when maybe I wouldn't have as much. So that's a really nice thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you feel festive? I was asking Ali today and she said she wasn't quite feeling festive yet, but she's getting there.
It's probably the earliest we've ever done this properly.
Yeah, I think so.
Last year we had an early Christmas tree, but then we went away.
We were away in Budapest, Brussels and London, right?
Lake District.
Lake District. And London?
I don't remember London.
No, maybe not London. It was quite a busy time and so we didn't really feel...
No.
Well, I felt festive because we were away, but we didn't feel festive in terms of home.
Were we painting a room?
We were doing the green bedroom. So I think when we came home, we were like, we just need to decorate the room.
Yeah.
I do want to paint the hallway. Alex is going to murder me if I do that. No, maybe you'll be happy with it.
I can sit and watch.
No, you can cut in. You love that. Right, so we're going to make this. It's very easy. You literally just blend the ingredients and then put it with pasta. So super simple. Well, we've got the linguine and the spaghetti, don't we? Is that enough?
Are you happy to mix?
Uh-huh.
How much do you need?
350 to 400 grams.
275 of that.
Yeah, just mix, it's fine. I don't care. It'll just be a slight different thickness. Oh, I've got a mince pie for pudding. That's even more festive.
Are we going to do even more?
No, we can make more.
Oh wait, we've got a whole packet of spaghetti. Should I just do spaghetti?
Yeah, just do spaghetti. This is a fairy that my mum had. You may have noticed the Father Christmas, which one of you, eagle-eyed viewers, said is a Father Christmas that's actually worth quite a lot of money, because I think that you'd watched a TV show where they had a similar one and it was worth money. My mum was telling me when she gave it to me, she was like, this was expensive back in the day. I think she said, oh, it was £30 when I got it. But she must, if she was saying that, she must have got it a while ago, and I feel like £30 now would be like...
It's snowing!
No. £30 now, surely. I will ask her and I will find out when she bought it, but it must be like closer to 100 quid now.
Depends.
Is that
when.
too much?
It depends when.
If it was in the 90s.
Probably not that much, but who am I to say?
Or maybe she got it in the 80s, who knows?
Maybe it's about that. I feel like my parents also, was that not just of the time? That
yes, very of the time, but I think it's coming back. This sort of very traditional...
Well, it's quite
almost
good quality.
What's the word? Like, twee? Kitsch. Like the kind of traditional, like look, this is, I mean, it is a bit much, but I kind of love that, you know? Like look at her. Yeah. We saw some in the garden centre, they were not this like delicate, and I kind of want to put her on top of the tree. Maybe we'll have a look later and see if it looks good, and if not, it could just sit on the side somewhere. It could go in one of the bedrooms to creep somebody out at Christmas time. Because these sorts of things either are creepy or cute. I can't really tell. Let me know what you think. I think it's beautiful. Like, look at her skirt. I think my niece would love this as well. I'm very excited to have this.
Like cheese or nutritional yeast or nothing?
Just some nutritional yeast, I think. We've not got any parmesan left, do we?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I'll just have a little bit of this and maybe a bit of parsley. I think we've got some parsley. I forgot to get silken tofu, so little swap is you can use cashews. So that'll be a slightly different taste.
You have a different swap in the book.
What swap I had there? Coconut cream. We don't have coconut cream. But yeah, it's kind of one of those very adaptable recipes. Also, I think this would be great for children because it's blended. You can enjoy your veg and have it blended. Right, go on, pop the parsley on there. Chef Alex. Yum! Dishwasher is on in the background. This is so bright.
Very orange.
Beautiful colour.
Peppers.
I think the peppers must be like because sometimes the peppers have like the orange and yellow ones.
Yes, I think. I don't remember.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. What?
I'm too tall.
It's time to say goodnight. The emoji today, what do you think? Spaghetti?
Yeah, can you do a pasta one?
Yeah, there's a spaghetti one. I'm loving the emoji thing. That came out of nowhere, but I'm loving it. It's really fun. I love seeing all the comments come through and it's just like fire, fire, fire. We're gonna go watch the well, I'll see if Alex will watch the Kardashians. Do you want to watch the Kardashians?
Come watch it till I finish and then I'll go do something else.
Okay, yeah.
That's all right.
Yes. See you tomorrow.